Late at night, a woman secretly betrayed her husband with her black boss. When her husband sensed something was wrong, she decisively hung up his video call. That single action ended up bringing deadly consequences upon herself. Just as she stepped out of a convenience store, she was mercilessly shot. The woman struggled to get back on her feet and desperately cried out to the boss outside for help, but he was sitting in his car, listening to loud music, completely unaware of the sudden danger unfolding. With no other choice, the woman hurriedly wrapped her wound to stop the bleeding. But the moment she leaned out to check the situation, another deadly bullet came flying toward her. At that point, she was almost certain the shooter was her extreme and ruthless husband. As despair and helplessness closed in, the walkie-talkie on the cashier's counter suddenly crackled to life. To her, it felt like a lifeline. She rushed forward, then immediately realized the area was perfectly within the killer's line of fire. To reach the walkie-talkie and save herself, the woman suddenly came up with an idea. She threw 2 packs of fries into the air, using the noise as a distraction. Taking advantage of the moment, she successfully grabbed the walkie-talkie. She frantically pressed the button, begging the person on the other end to call the police, saying her life was in danger inside the store. Thinking she was finally going to be saved, she relaxed slightly, only to be shocked when her black boss suddenly walked in. Still unaware of what was happening, he loudly called out her name inside the convenience store, annoyed that she had rushed off earlier that night. Before he could understand the situation, a gunshot rang out, and he collapsed to the floor. Seeing this, the woman was so terrified that she completely lost control, which only strengthened her belief that her husband had come for revenge. She desperately asked again through the walkie-talkie whether the police had been called. "Where is my wife?" "She's injured," the voice replied, claiming the police were already on the way and instructing her to stay where she was. Hearing this, the woman finally let out a breath of relief. But less than 2 minutes later, the voice asked a chilling question. What was the relationship between her and the black man lying on the floor? The moment she heard that, she froze in terror. Only then did she realize the horrifying truth. The voice speaking through the walkie-talkie was the very killer waiting outside to finish her off. A wave of icy fear shot straight through her body.